I've had a Bonafide for, I don't know, I guess 4 years now. Bonafide 127. I've also got a center console offshore boat, inshore offshore. It's not really a bay boat, but it's close, a little deeper B than normal. Anyway, I have a Raymarine Dragonfly that I use on my boat, and it suits my needs perfectly. I don't really need a lot of. All I need to know is like waypoints, things like that mostly. When I'm inshore fishing, I just look at depth. The Raymarine fits my needs. So I was wanting to put one on my kayak. And I've looked at some cheaper options for the kayak, because honestly on the kayak I really don't, like I said, I don't really use the depth, the fish finder function, right? Looking at the bottom too much. I'm more looking at depth, water temperature, and I wanted waypoints. Well, a lot of your cheaper GPS fish finders don't really have maps. And I've got maps already and waypoints, whole 9 yards on my Raymarine. Now, disclaimer, I haven't really been fishing this year. 2020 is just, I've heard it said 1,000 times, it's a dumpster fire, right? Just, I had to move. I've been relocated my job. Job's been busy. Just had a lot going on this year, so I haven't fished that much, but I'm kind of taking the time, cleaning up my kayak. It's been in storage and put up, so I'm trying to get out all my gear, make sure things aren't rusted and seized up, excuse me. But I figured it was a good time to go ahead and try to do the fish finder mod. Do something, right? Either put a cheap one on it or figure out a way that I could just use the same finder, because I don't keep it on my boat. When my boat's in storage, I pull the finder off and bring it home, because there's nothing in my boat except for the motor, the hull, right, and the T-top. Basically, there's really nothing there for anybody to steal individually. I bring all my gear home. I don't leave anything on it. I don't even leave life jackets on it, nothing. So, and it's, excuse the truck. So it's a good reason for me to not have two separate fish finders, right? I don't want two separate fish finders. I want one that does the trick. So here is let me switch the camera around. All right, so I'm trying to do this without getting y'all drunk. So here's what I found. All right, so the Bonafide, I could put it on the pod, but I have a motor that fits in here when I want a motor, so that kind of kills that. So what I've done, and I'm trying the spot out, right? I don't want to drill holes in my kayak yet, but I will put a permanent mount if I like this area, because I don't know, just the weight of this, if I were to want to leave it on driving from one boat ramp to another. I don't know, you Bonafide guys, I just added these. I just posted a video adding these side nets that I got off Amazon. But so what I did, I got this, I think it's called the Switchblade. I don't know, I actually bought this thing ages ago for this idea and just never used it. But it just folds. I can fold it straight down. Sorry. This thing's not wanting to go down for me. Okay, there we go. So it folds down, and yes, my thing is backwards. Oop, wrong way. There we go. So, all right, just like that. I mean, it's pretty low profile. It kind of just hangs over the back of the kayak, over the side of the kayak. Sorry. I probably could bring it in just a touch more, just to break down the profile a little bit. When you get done with it, you simply can just fold it up and get it up out of the way. I could actually If I just want it out of the water, if I'm in the shallows, I could simply do something like this. I could go back. Sorry, God, horrible video on with this phone today. But I could do multiple things, right? It just folds up very snugly and compact. This can go over, out of the way. You can just do whatever you want to do with it. So I'm using my booster pack, crusty booster pack, to test everything out. But what I done was folded that back down. So I shortened the wires. My battery box sits right here with my gear, and I'm probably fixing to upgrade my crate system. It sits in here so I can put my battery, put my gear, maybe have a couple more rod holders. I added these. If you haven't seen that video, or if I guess I posted a video, I don't remember. But anyway, I run it up through the seat, come out the center right here. I'm normally in low position, but I made sure to leave myself plenty of slack here in case I needed some high position. So when you're in high position, that back leg sits right there. Anyway, so I run through the seat. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use this bungee to kind of keep the wire secure. Now, here's the cool thing that I don't want to miss. I don't want you to miss. On the back of the let me show you. On the back of the Raymarine, you got this big coupling, and if you buy one, you've got to bolt this piece on right here. So it comes with this ball, and it comes with a big collar that attaches to this mount that comes with it. But the cool thing is, if you unbolt this and take that collar off, put it back on, a 1-inch ball mount works perfect. And I mean perfect. It's it's like it was made for it. Yeah, you can see I got a crack right there in my housing. Kind of sucks, but it's all right. But yeah, so I mean, if I wanted it, different position, or maybe I wanted it closer up here by the seat, I could just get a longer ram mount right here. Still use this same space is my idea, and still be good to go. So I don't know. I thought I'd share with you guys. So there's let me show you how easy this is. Bam, bam. Oop. One-handed sucks. But yeah. So I'm going to replace my boat mount with a ball mount too, because honestly I have a lot of things that use the ball mount, and the ball mount's not wasted, because when I'm not using my finder and I'm just on a simple kayaking trip, it also becomes, if I can get it snugged on, it also becomes my cell phone holder. Let me spin that around. There we go. So it becomes my cell phone holder, which is a round mount cross brace. I've had this thing for a while. I honestly barely use it because I'd never added a ball mount to here. But anyway, these ball mounts are pretty cool. I know a lot of people already use them, been using them for ages. But I'm just kind of getting into it. But I mean, honestly, I used outdoor double-sided tape and rubbed it with alcohol right there on both pieces. Put double-sided tape on it, and it's really made to screw down. It has screw holes, and let me try it out. And if I like the spot, I'll get some stainless steel, or maybe do some through bolting. Nope, can't reach my arm that far. So yeah, I'll get some stainless steel screws and screw that down along with the double-sided tape to have plenty. So just wanted to share with you guys. I had dabbled around with this for ages. That's the reason I bought the ball mounts in the first place, is just to see, because I had noticed that on my finder. So there we go. That's the Dragonfly 4. And the cool thing is, if I wanted a bigger screen ever, I've got all this gear, hardware. You can just buy the finder, right? And without the transducer's like $100-something by itself. And you get your Navionics card and everything else, which I don't have mine in at the moment. I don't keep it in it. I save it. But yeah, if I wanted a bigger screen, it's just a matter of changing the screen out. If I don't want to use any of this anymore, I get rid of all this, and I've just got a RAM mount holding my phone, which my phone serves as my GPS and mapping to tell where I'm at anyway. So if I find that I like this and I like where it's at, I may put another ball mount over there on the other side so I can have both, because I like to take pictures and stuff when I'm out on the boat. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching.